Okay, sorry, I was having problems with my connection. Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you very much. So as I told you before, today is April 9th, and we're here with Laura, Yaisa, Kevin, and okay, so Christian says that he can't join because he's working at the moment. Okay. Okay, so, but let's start and we'll see if other students join the conversation. As you can see, today I'm not sharing my camera because I'm having problems with my connection, so that's why. So now I'm gonna try to share my screen with you. Okay, so okay, guys. So can you see my screen?
Yes, teacher, I can see it.
Yes. Okay, that's great. Okay, so today we're gonna talk about modals. And when I'm talking about modals, I'm referring to modal verbs. Now, in these three pictures, you will find different uses of modal verbs. Okay, so for each one, you have a different modal verb. So I want you to tell me what do you use these modals for, but I also want you to tell me what can you notice? What's the differences? So for example, in the first picture, you can see two women, right? And they are,
Yes,
yes, and they
they
are
are
at the
talking about a
cinema.
film.
Yeah, exactly. So what does she say,
And
the woman
they,
in purple?
okay, she said, it's a fantastic film. You must see it. It is
Mhm.
like a suggestion
It is like a suggestion. Yes, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
because maybe she liked the film, so she wants her her friend
To see it,
her
right?
friend, yeah, see it too.
Yeah,
I was
she
thinking
wants.
about watch, the verb watch.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Watch
Yeah,
it
because
too.
you usually
Maybe?
say
Is it possible to say that?
see a movie. Yeah, you also say you go to the movies. Um, go to the movies is when you go, for example, to the cinema or to the place, right, where you go to see the movies. But
Yes.
usually you just say that you're gonna see a movie. It's different when you're talking about TV, right? Because with TV you say
Ah,
watch.
okay, teacher.
So you watch TV, but you see a movie. Now, to be honest, sometimes you may see, especially in movies, you may see conversations where people say, watch a movie. Yeah,
Watch a
but
movie, yeah.
yeah, but it's more common and it's more common to say see a movie.
Ah, okay.
Okay,
Okay, teacher, thank you.
you're very welcome. Yeah, very well, Laura.
And in the second picture, there is a guy.
Mhm.
He is telling about an ability he has. That's
Yes.
why he uses can.
Yeah, that's correct. It's an ability, it's a skill, it's something that you can do, right? You can
Yeah.
also think about talents you have, right? And usually when we're talking about hobbies, we use can, right? So for example, I can take pictures, um, I can swim, I can sing, things like that, because it's usually an ability and skill. Okay. And what
Yeah.
about the last picture?
The last picture is she's thinking about um, a possibility.
Yes, a possibility. Something that
It's probably
might
that.
happen, right?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. So, Laura, can you tell me one example with might?
An example with might.
Mhm.
Let me think, teacher.
Yeah, yeah, no worries. Take your time. Yeah. So, for example, in the picture, if you look at her, she's thinking, right? There are some question marks, right? She's wondering, right? Because she's not sure at all, right? So it's something that might happen or might not happen. For
Yeah.
example, it
An
might rain.
example.
Mhm. Sorry, Laura.
Continue, teacher.
No, no, no,
Excuse
please.
me. Okay. I was going to say an example.
Mhm.
Um, I think Chris might be at home.
Okay, yes, yeah. So it's a possibility, right? Because we don't know if maybe he went out or, right? Yes, so very well, Laura. Anybody else has a question or a comment about these pictures or the use of these modals? So remember, I can't see the chat now if you, I don't know if you're typing or no. Okay, so a modal is a word that comes before a verb and gives it extra meaning like ability, can, possibility, might, and necessity, must. Okay, so all modals in English are followed by a base verb. Okay, so that means that you don't have to add any ending to the verb, right? So these are like in like general meanings, but they also have other meanings. For example, must. Must can express necessity, but can be also a suggestion, as in the previous example. Um, might can be possibility, um, and can ability. But for example, sometimes can, especially when you're asking, you are asking for permission, right? So they have different uses. These are the most common uses, but they have several uses. Now here you have some examples. The first one is using can for ability. He can swim. So as you can see here, first the subject, he, then can, the modal verb, and then the base form of the verb. So remember, you don't change this verb. For example, in the present simple, when we have he, she, or it, we add s at the end, right? So he swims. But when you have can, you don't change the verb. You don't add any ending. You don't add s or ed, no, nothing, right? So he can swim. And remember here, we're using a can for ability because swim is a thing that you can do as a skill, right? So it's something that you can learn or you can develop over the time. Now, the next one is she might read after dinner. And again, here we have might, and after might, the base form of the verb read, but you don't change read. So might here it express possibility, right? So she might read after dinner, or maybe not, or maybe she can do something different, right? But here might, remember, is for possibility. Now, in the last example, we have must. So all bicycle riders must wear a helmet. So here we're using must for necessity. Why? Because if they don't wear a helmet, something bad can happen, right? So they need to do something. In this case, they need to wear a helmet. So all bicycle riders must wear a helmet. So sometimes we use must for rules. For example, at the library, you must be quiet, right? Or for example, another rule. So you mustn't use your cell phone at the doctor's office, right? Things like that. But we're gonna talk about that later. Remember, if you have any questions, please let me know. As I can't see the chat, please just try to speak, okay? Okay, so we're gonna start first with might. So remember, every time you're talking about might, you can talk about something it's possible or it's not possible to do. For example, look at this couple here. She's asking, where are you going for your holidays? Again, there are some question marks because he's not sure. So I'm not sure, I might go to New York. I might go, right? So he's not 100% sure. And again, we have the subject, we have the modal verb, and we don't change the main verb, go, right? So we don't add anything. Now here we have the grammar structure. Okay, so here you can make affirmative and negative sentences, right? So you have the subject, I, we, you, they, and then might, if it's affirmative, might not, if it's negative, and then the base form of the verb, right? So I might go or I might not go, right? And here we have some examples at the bottom. I might go to the cinema this evening, but I'm not sure. So it is possible that I will go, but it's not 100% a plan. So remember, when we're talking about plans and we are sure, we say, I am going to, right? But here not, because this person is not sure. And then Sue might not come to the party. So Sue is the name of a woman. So Sue might not. This is the negative form. And then after might not, we have the base form of the verb, right? So Sue might not come to the party. So it is possible that she won't go, right, to the party. Any questions about this?
I think it's clear.
No, no, no.
Not
No,
for me either.
not
Hello.
for you.
No.
Can you
You
turn
asked
up
for.
your?
Sorry, I.
I
Sorry.
can't hear you very well. Can you
You
turn up the volume, please?
Are you are you talking to me, right? Yes.
Yes.
It's all up. So
Oh, really?
I'm just gonna yes. I don't know if my mic or what.
Yeah, that's much better.
Yes.
Yeah.
You asked for me before because Laura were asking me for were asked if I I'm just I'm just getting here in the meeting,
Mhm.
but I just put up the coffee in the coffee machine and just I
Ah,
got to go. I got to go
okay.
to turn it off because the coffee was ready. So maybe it was in
Yeah.
that time when I was not here. Sorry for that.
No, no worries. I'm just checking the chat right now. Yeah, it's hilarious. Yes, so no worries. Okay. So Chris, I was just asking if you had any questions about these modal verbs, about might.
No, not really.
Oh, really?
No,
Okay.
I think I get it.
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna ask you to make sentences, affirmative and negative sentences, but if you want, like real sentences, okay? So, for example, let's say you can talk about things you might do after the class. Yeah, I'm gonna give you an example. I might have a cup of coffee. Yeah.
Like Chris.
Yes.
Like Chris, yes. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and not only one.
Or I don't know, even you can talk about um, things you might do over the weekend. If I, yeah, Isa says, if I remember, I might take a pill before sleep. Oh my goodness.
What kind of pill? A pill for
Maybe
sleep?
to sleep.
Or a pill to remember to take a pill
Oh
before
my,
the sleep?
oh my goodness. Um, yeah. I might travel if the coronavirus is over, but I'm not
Mm,
sure, right? No
hmm.
one is sure.
Don't come to
Yeah.
Costa.
Oh my goodness.
Um, I might stay here after the class because I got a lot of work to do.
Really?
university. Yes.
Mm. Do
So
you
it's
have
not.
any?
I just say
Yaisa,
for the. I just say for the exercise because it's not a. I mean, it's not an option. Yeah, right. I have to stay. Actually, no. I mean, it's not in
Mm,
not mine. It's you got to stay.
yeah. Oh, Chris, you sound busy. Yeah, very busy.
Yes, and it's Friday.
Yeah. Yaisa says that she has COVID. I'm so sorry, Yaisa. I hope you get better. I really hope you get better.
Me too. Oh,
Ah, so sorry to hear that.
So sorry.
That people who make jokes about pills.
Ah, you see, Chris.
God.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Really sorry,
you're
Jaisa.
terrible, huh?
Please get better. I
Oh.
already had COVID, in December.
You already had COVID?
Yes, at the
Oh
middle of
my.
December. At the middle of
And
December. Yes.
how was it?
No, it was fine. It was not really bad
I
actually.
was
You
fine.
too, Laura?
Was fine. No, I haven't had the COVID virus.
Me neither. Well, at least not yet. Yaisa says, I have a little cold and a headache. Oh my. Well, Yaisa, I don't know. I hope you get better. If and I also hope that you only have mild symptoms. Right? So nothing severe. Yeah, mild symptoms means that the symptoms are not severe. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah, because the opposite, yeah, it's severe.
Mm,
Oh, it's I would say, Laura, like we comply or we follow the
yes, I just say the same, Jaisa. When I got the COVID, December, I got the same pain, around the lungs, but not. It's not the lungs actually. It's like the muscles around the lungs in the chest, but it's I don't know how to explain it. I never before felt that kind of that is the pain, but it's like
pain.
yes, but it's not a pain like that you can do anything. It's like a annoying pain, It's like something to really annoy you. Come on, it's, I don't know how to explain it really.
Um,
Complicado,
yeah.
juicioso. Mm,
It's difficult because in I know in Colombia we say that expression, but in English, mm,
I know the in American English they sometimes use the expression uh, uh, I forget cut clean sorry forget cut it's
mm,
weird because I'm gonna write it. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna write it.
mm,
Just give me a
yeah,
minute.
yeah. Try to find it. Yeah. Here I've just heard that like we're good girls, yeah, or a good boy, or yeah, things like that, and also yeah, like we follow the rules, or like um, we yeah we comply. That's the only thing. Yeah, we comply with the rules. Yeah, because that expression here is not very common. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, I really remember. It's clean
Clean
cut
cut.
kid. Yeah, clean cut kid is like an expression when you say to your
Hmm.
yes, something like that. It could be the equal to aplicado, juicioso. Yeah,
Mhm.
the well manners, something like that.
Yeah, well, I've heard that one. Yeah, but
Some,
that one is more like you're polite.
but yes, exactly. But the other is like something like that. Clean cut kid or clean. I never say clean cut girl, but I always see this clean cut kid. I'm a clean cut kid. I don't
Okay.
know if the girls are not clean cut girls, but but what I think is that the meaning of that is no.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. It thanks for the expression. Yeah. Clean cut kid. Okay. That's good to know. Okay, so I'm gonna continue with the presentation about might, but remember, you can tell me more examples if you want. You can write them in the chat or you can just tell me. Yaisa says Sylvia might not come to the city. She still doesn't buy the airplane ticket. Hmm, okay. In that case, Yaisa, I would say the second part. Haven't. You need the present perfect for that one. She still haven't bought. Diana says, I might go to the store after the class, but I don't sure it's raining. Okay, Diana, in that case, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And Kevin says, I might talk to my sister, but I don't have time. Yeah. Sorry, Kevin. Yeah. Okay. So now we're going to talk about might and may. To be honest, they are very similar. Actually, you can use it like in the same way. The only difference is in the questions because, okay, but I'll show you the questions later. So you can use might or you can use may. But remember, when you're using these modals, you have to use the verb in the base form, right? So I may go to the cinema this evening, and it means I might go. So the only difference between the two in affirmative sentences, I would say, is the spelling and the pronunciation. So keep that in mind when you're saying might and when you're saying may. And here you have another example. Sue may not come to the party. And that means Sue might not come, right? So you can interchange the words and you have the same meaning. Okay. Now, for the questions, actually use might and may for questions when you are referring to permission. Might is very formal. It's very formal and it's not common. Okay, it's yeah. I haven't heard anyone saying might for questions, but might for questions, but may, yeah, may is very common, and may is, remember, for permission, and sometimes it's even for requests. Okay. And here you have some examples. May I ask your name? May I interrupt you for a moment? Or may I ask a question? So this means, is it okay to ask? Or can I ask? Right? A question in this case. Is it okay? Can I? So basically, that's the meaning of these questions. Permission. One question which is very common is, may I go to the washroom? May I use the washroom, please? Right?
Yeah, in class.
In class, right? We don't have that problem here.
But here in Colombia, it's an everyday question.
Oh my. You just go. If you have to go, you go, and that's it. Oh my. Yeah. So, but that's the idea, right? So my advice is to use may for questions when you're asking for permission, right? So here you're not asking for possibility. Actually, the meaning is different, because if you remember in the previous examples of might and may for affirmative and negative, we were talking about possibility, but the question is more about permission. So keep that in mind. Okay. Now here you're gonna find some practice. Okay, so you have to imagine that somebody is asking you about your plans, but you're not sure. And then here in the box, you have fish, go away, Italy, Monday, a new car, taxi. And then you have, in the numbers, you have questions, right? So where are you going for your holidays? So remember, holidays also means vacations. I'm not sure. I might go to Italy. Now, if you don't want to use Italy and you want to say Spain or Paris, you can do it, okay? It's up to you. These words in the box are just a guide, but if you want, you can use your own words, okay? And what are you doing at the weekend? I don't know. I might go to the supermarket. I might bake a cake. I might ride a bike. I don't know, right? So try to use these questions to answer using might. Remember, you can also use may if you want. Okay, so who wants to start? Sorry, I can't see the chat. I don't know if you...
No, I just answering Laura. She said that you said it's up to you, and
Ah.
she asked him herself with the answer, and I just said, yeah, that's mean exactly this that you
Oh,
said.
okay.
And so we're gonna ask you another partner or just to ask
That would be
yourself.
great. If you ask another partner, that's perfect.
Okay, I know Laura is like they want to talk. So Laura, how are you going to get home tonight? I know you're already at home, but how are you
Ah,
gonna?
this is another question, right? It's not
Yeah, that
in the
one is
list.
number 5.
Yeah, that's my first
Ah,
question.
number
I
5.
Mm-hmm.
that's my first question. I don't know for you.
Question number 5. Really?
Yes.
How are you going to get home tonight? You know, if somebody in the industry asks you that, it might be strange, like a crazy person. How are you going to get home tonight? You
Whoa.
know, like a like a stalker or something like that.
Oh my goodness.
But
Oh, excuse me. I don't know how to answer that question.
Okay, I'm gonna try to help you. So for number 5, right? How are you going to get home tonight? Here
Yeah.
they're asking about the way. For example, let's say, I'm not sure. I might take a taxi, or I might take a bus, or
Uh,
I might drive.
or you may maybe you might go buy a new car and go on your own and you can,
Mm-hmm.
because you got a lot of money and can do and you can that kind of things. But
Oh my goodness.
but I can see that there's an option, a new car. I can see on the screen a new car. Why not?
I'm not sure.
Yes, buy the new car. You got a new car, taxi. Oh well, Claudia says you can change the options, right? You can
Or
set
you,
whatever.
you can also carpool. You know carpool?
Yes, you can do a
No.
car.
Carpool
It's not
is
what you're thinking.
okay. Chris, what do you think Dora is thinking?
Yeah. Chris knows what I am thinking about.
Oh
No,
my
forget
God.
about it. Just go
It's
ahead with the explanation.
dangerous.
Go ahead
Danger.
with the explanation.
Oh,
Go ahead with the explanation. Sorry, you made me blush, Shakir.
no, it's okay. So carpooling is when you go in the same car with other people, right? So let's say that
Right.
a friend is you have a friend, and that friend is the owner of the car, right? And he gives a ride to other people.
Mm, okay.
Mhm.
Can you spell it or write the word?
Yes, but the only thing is I'm gonna I can't present. Okay, I'm
It's
gonna
like
go
the
to the
it's like a pool, actually, Laura. Pool,
car.
like a pool, piscina. Yes, pool.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly same.
Ah,
That's what I said to you. It's not what you're thinking, because it's weird when you heard carpooling. I mean,
Mm.
it's a kind of strange for word, you know. Some apps, you know, from their apps
Yeah.
using that kind of service.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
and what is the preposition I have to use with carpooling?
You can say I might carpool, okay, with
Ah, okay.
friends,
Just like that.
or I might do carpooling. That's another way. I might do carpooling. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry, Claudia, can you hear me, right?
Yes, I can hear you.
And Diana says, yeah, I can hear you very well, so I don't know if,
Diana?
yes, but I don't know if it's,
Oh,
they losing my, what? They losing all my jugs, and that's not good.
oh,
So,
sorry. I didn't see the chat. I mean, the previous when Laura says it's up to you. Yeah, depends on. Mhm. And yes, Diana says, Chris, I can't hear you very well. So she can't hear you very well. What about now, Diana? Can you hear Chris? Chris, can
Chris,
you
talk,
talk?
please.
Chris, talk, please.
uh, hello, Diana, Heath, this is me.
I am Chris. I
I am Chris.
am.
Can you hear my shortcomings?
Mm,
You
okay. Diana is writing.
know, I gonna make a podcast. I could, I might be in a
Yeah,
podcast.
you might. You
I
might
might be in a
try it.
podcast.
Yes. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I,
Yeah, your voice is like for I don't know. It sounds like a radio host. Yeah,
Oh,
Oh,
really? Oh,
yeah,
really?
radio.
that surprised me. Yeah. Well, I will think about it.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're going talking about, but
You might be wasting money.
Yes.
uh,
Okay, so now Laura, can you please ask any other student one of these questions, please?
sorry, Claudia. Let's come back to the slides because there's not
Yeah,
this.
Ah,
because
okay.
I can
No,
see
you can see. Okay, let me go to the.
the screen.
Oh my.
Okay.
Um, I pasted in the chat just in case. Okay. Now, can you see the slides?
Yes. Um, Diana, what are you doing at the weekend?
Diana, if you can, please try to speak because I can't see the chat.
Diana is typing right now.
Diana is typing. Okay.
Yes.
Mm.
Diana is writing a diary or something like that because it's too long.
I don't know. Is Diana here?
Is typing a letter for
Ah,
Chris.
it's typing. Okay.
No, not for me, just to answer you.
A letter, a letter.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Uh, so, Laura, what was the question again, please? Sorry.
what about Kevin? Where's Kevin?
What are you doing at the weekend? The second one.
The second one. What are you doing at the weekend? Okay. Yeah, you see that expression at the weekend? At the weekend, when you use the
Yeah.
preposition at,
At,
is British English. But if you use on the weekend, is more like American English. So at the weekend is British, on the weekend is American.
But
Uh,
it sounds more natural at, right? I don't know. On this, it
yeah.
sounds strange to say
Oh,
on instead of at.
mhm. Yes, I agree with you because actually
In Canada, I
on
use on or at.
on
On
on. Sometimes we also use over the weekend.
over the weekend. Okay, makes sense. Over the weekend.
On the weekend, over the weekend, at the weekend. Yeah, prepositions. They're very
Sorry, Diana
never reply.
never replied.
Yeah. So I don't know, maybe Kevin, is Kevin here? No, he left.
So, Chris, can you answer my question?
Of course I can. So, understand. Where is
Ah,
that?
Kevin
Where is
says
that?
he's here.
Uh,
No, yeah, Chris, answer please.
where
Where?
are you doing after weekend? I don't know. I might be here in my home, as same as all the weekends after today's weekend and the weekend before.
Oh my
No.
goodness.
So
Uh,
interesting. I mean,
No, I got a lot of homework, so yes,
hmm, so you get busy.
yes, but I know it's for the exercise. Yes, I might stay here in my home.
Mm, okay, so Chris, you can ask, I don't know, maybe Yaisa, but Yaisa, I know you're sick, so if you can't speak, you can just write in the chat. Yaisa says,
Jaisa,
podría decir, I might
okay.
be lazy. Mm. Well,
Might be.
it's primarily correct, but what do you mean? But I might be lazy.
or maybe I might be resting. No,
Ah,
or
hacer
Mm,
chilling.
pereza. Yeah, chilling. Yeah. I might chill or I might relax or I might get relaxed. Um,
can you imagine for people who is learning Spanish and find that kind of word? How to hacer pereza? I mean, how do you explain that?
yeah, it's
That's
so
that's the
weird.
kind. Yes, that's the kind of strange things when the people have to face when they're learning Spanish.
It would be like do laziness.
Yes, it's crazy.
Yeah, weird.
How do
Yeah.
you say? How do you say pobre de ellos?
Poor, and then you say the people, right? So poor people or poor, I don't know, who are they?
But
Poor
you can,
guys
but I think you can say poor of them because poor
or
of
poor
them
of them. Mhm.
is poor, because poor people is more like poor people.
Yeah,
Is less of them. No, forget the palabra, the word. It's like they don't have money, poor people or
like
something
people
like
who
that.
haven't
Ah,
Or
like people in
poorness.
need.
won the lottery.
No, pero she mean pobre de ellos fue, ¿cierto? It's like
Sí, sí.
when you
Sí, una expresión como
exactly.
pobre de
Yeah.
ti, que es you put a link, ¿no?
But it's something. It's when you say something lame, right?
Hmm.
Um, poor of them. Yes, like you have the sympathy for them or something like
Yeah, but it depends because you can also say poor boy or yeah
that.
or
Okay, yes, you're right.
that.
Yeah, yes, exactly. You're right. You're right, Claudia. And that necessarily don't mean that you're a poor
Hmm.
boy in the case of they are poor.
Yes,
It's like
yes, yeah.
sympathy. It's
Because
like a
I've
sympathy.
heard that one.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yes, you're right.
Okay, Yaisa says, what are you do? What are you going to have her to have? I guess to have for dinner. And she's asking Kevin. Okay, Kevin, so you can answer the question. So remember, if you want, you can use the other word, right? I may. So for example, I may have, I don't know, I may have tacos. Okay, Diana says, sorry, my audio is so bad and my microphone doesn't want to work either. I think it's my internet. There are days that no, and sometimes I can't hear them. My microphone doesn't want to turn on. Oh, Diana, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, but no worries. Stay with us in the chat and try to write the sentences in the chat because, for example, I know Yaisa is not having internet problems, but she's writing in the chat. She's participating. Yaisa says, I have never eaten tacos. No? Oh, they're delicious. I love Mexican food. Tacos, fish tacos, um, pastor tacos. There's another one, the new ones that I tried the last time. They are made of pork.
Enchiladas is a kind of tacos, right?
Enchiladas. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's another.
everything is tacos. Well, burrito is something different, but it's in
Yeah,
tortillas.
burrito is different. Yeah,
It's in a tortilla as well.
yeah. Oh, basically, all of them are made of tortillas.
Yes, wrapping and
Yeah. They just have different fillings. Um, no, it's well, the tortilla might be difficult to prepare because, to be honest, I just buy the tortillas. Um, I don't
yes,
know.
you can buy it.
Mm-hmm. So,
There is one tortillas. His name is Tortillas El Paso. They
oh,
are
El
very,
Paso.
they're very exquisite. Yes, and it's not complicated. It's more like expensive sometimes, but
Mm,
you can make it.
yeah. Yes. Yeah. They're very, very easy, actually. Okay, Kevin, are you there? I know the other. I asked you already. Um, yeah, yeah. He answered. He answered. I might have chicken. Okay. Sorry, Kevin. I didn't see it. Yeah. Sorry. I might. I might. I may. Okay. So let's continue. Okay. So now try to talk about three things that you might do tomorrow. Oh yeah, tomorrow is the weekend.
Hmm.
Oh my. Okay, maybe we can try one more question. Okay, imagine that you won the lottery. Okay, so look at number 6. I hear you won some money. What are you going to do with it?
I might travel around the world.
Okay, I like that. I might travel around the world. Yes, nice,
I
Laura.
might buy. I may. I may buy a
And,
house.
Okay, buy a house. Mhm.
or maybe that new car.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Laura. Maybe someone
Oh,
is going
Chris.
to be is going to co-sign a car, right?
but
Chris,
I
yeah,
would
I
you
don't know
as
that word,
co-sign
that expression.
sorry, co-sign.
co-sign a loan? Could be a loan
Yeah, I guess it's
uh,
something like that.
to
Well, I
buy a
think,
car, right? So it's
but
like,
but I remember you already had a car, right? Or wasn't you? Or I just, I just heard that in another conversation. I don't know. I'm
oh,
rambling
you
here.
mean
Yes, was me.
Laura?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? Was you? So,
Yeah.
oh, okay. You already had a car.
Okay.
Okay, this is.
So
I hear you want
imagine you
some
have a lot of
money.
money.
What are you
Yeah,
going to do with?
a lot of money.
I don't know because
So what would you
I
do
yes,
meant
with
to
that
buy a
money?
farm.
you already said the good ones. You know, like traveling around the world. I think I'll
Well,
do that.
Chris, you
Um,
could be more specific, right? For example, you could say which countries.
yeah, I was thinking about that. You know, I may go to possibly go to United Kingdom. You know,
Mhm.
uh, Europe is Ireland. Ireland is beautiful. Um,
Mhm.
Czech Republic. You know,
Czech Republic,
so,
yeah,
yeah, so many
right.
places I would like to go.
Egypt.
Egypt, yeah, exactly. Um, if I have a lot of money, I may buy a football team.
Okay.
A football
Yeah, why
field?
not?
Yes, I will. Yes, I may buy the a Liverpool FC football team. Yes, that's my team that I support.
It's better you buy a farm and you build a swimming pool, a
Mm,
football field.
wow.
You can build everything in a big farm, no?
Yeah,
Yes, but there
that is
is
very
you
good.
know that club is in 1998 too. So it would be very expensive to have a club.
But you won the lottery, so
Yes, yes, maybe I
you have enough money.
can.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yaisa says, I
There's
might buy a large piece of land to plant all my plants and have a pool. So you see, that's nice. So maybe a farm, as Laura said before. And Kevin says, I might buy a new car.
yes, somebody's gonna buy you that. I know it.
Mm. Chris, are you selling cars?
I just no, I
No?
don't even have a motorcycle. I just have a bicycle.
Okay, a bicycle is
But it's
good.
not my job, have the cars. I'm not a really fan of cars.
No?
No, but some maybe Mini Cooper. Yes, it's a pretty cool car.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that muscle cars. You know, the American muscle cars, like the 70s, 60s. So they are beautiful.
Like the ones you can
Like
find in
Camaro.
Cuba.
No, no, not so old. Like a Camaro, a
Mm,
Mustang, that kind of muscle cars. I
okay.
never know that. What does mean that the name? Muscle car. I mean, maybe they are so powerful. I don't know. Maybe Kevin. The answer. That's the answer.
Maybe. I don't know.
It seems like
Eh,
more than cars and motorcycles, that
mm,
kind of things.
nice. Diana says, I don't know. I might go away with my father. I'm not sure. I might go to visit the next Monday. I don't know. I may have spaghettis. Oh, for the questions. Question number 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Isa says, I like a fancy farm. Oh, like luxurious. Nice. Laura says, if I won the lottery, I would have many friends. I I know I'm not using might or may. Yeah, but it's true. That's true. Um, I don't know if you have a chance on the internet on YouTube. there's a documentary that by the DW, and it's about people who have won the lottery. It's like what do we say? Like it's a misfortune, because many people don't know how to manage a big amount of money, and they end up in really bad situations. And most of them have make a lot of friends, a lot of new friends who just want to take advantage of them.
DW is Deutschland TV, yeah, right?
Yes, yes. Yeah, I like them. Okay, yes. Okay, you're having fun in the chat. Nice. Yeah,
Nobody,
that's great.
and nobody says Claudia. Oh my, that kind of people here, ugly people.
Oh my, you're terrible, huh?
They
You're
say,
mean.
yes, remember our classmates, but nobody says, oh, Claudia, yeah, Claudia. You
Oh
can be
my.
my friend too.
Hi. No, it's okay.
I don't
Remember,
want your,
Claudia was
it's,
our teacher.
I'm
it's
supposed to
okay.
be the
I don't
grown
want
up.
your money. I don't want your money. It's okay.
Oh, but really, when you have money, you have many friends. But when you don't have
Yeah,
money,
you have
you
family, you have.
mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't care if you had money or not. You could be my friend here, fellas, everyone. Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's nice.
I could share whatever I,
Mm,
I, I, I have. Don't worry. If you need my bicycle, go ahead, take my bicycle.
Yes, me too.
okay,
But
we'll
not
go to
everybody
Cali.
think like that.
Yeah, sorry. Whenever you are here in Cali, just knock on my door. Okay, take my
Okay.
bike if you like.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about can and could, because actually you were talking about could, right? So now I don't know, can you see the slides?
Yeah, teacher.
Yes? Okay.
Can and could.
Yes.
Can and could. So in the first picture, this guy says, I can play the piano, right? So, and again, it's an ability. But in the second picture, um, he asks, could you open this door, please? So here the meaning is different in this question, okay? Because in this question, you're asking for in a favor, for example, you're asking for help, right? Sometimes you can also ask for permission,
But it's a,
but can, sorry?
but it's a polite manner, right? Because you can say,
Yeah,
can you open the door? But it's not. I mean, it's like rude. It's like kind of rude to say can if you don't know the person.
mhm.
It's more polite, right?
Yeah,
To
yeah,
say,
could is more polite. Yeah, definitely could is, yeah, more polite. Um, but you can also use could in negative and affirmative sentences, uh, which are in the which are in the past. Okay, I'm going to talk about that now. Okay, okay, so for example here, can is when you know how to do something, or when it is possible for you to do it, right? So express ability and possibility, but but this possibility is more related to an action, right? Now look at the
Yeah.
example. Sorry. Okay, so in the example, Sarah can speak Italian, but she can't speak English. She can't speak Spanish. Okay, so in the first part of the sentence, we have an affirmative form of can to talk about languages. So speak Italian, speak English. It's an ability. It's an ability because it's something you learned to do, and not everyone can do it, right? So you develop a skill and you can be good at that ability or not. So Sarah can speak Italian. You don't say, and this is a very common mistake, Sarah knows Italian. No, you don't say Sarah knows Italian. No, Sarah speaks Italian. Or in this case, Sarah can speak Italian, but not knows.
But if you actually know something, but if you actually know Italians, how can you say that?
Ah, it's different if you're talking about people.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's
If you say that, if you say Sarah knows Italians, people will understand that she knows Italian people, right?
yeah.
Instead of the language, instead of the she
Yeah,
can
it's
speak.
different because you're referring to nationality in that case.
Yeah.
But in this case, if you're talking about the language, about the ability of speaking a language, you have to use can. Or even if you want, you can skip can and you can say, oh, Sarah speaks 5 languages, or Sarah can speak 5 languages. But don't use knows. Sarah knows Italian? Sounds weird. Okay. Or for example, let's say, I don't know, Chris, can you swim?
Yes or not?
Yes and no.
Yeah.
You
I,
can or you can't.
well, I don't know. I don't know the styles. I can swim the styles. Like I don't know the names in English about the styles.
Okay. Can you survive in the
Yes, I mean I don't. I wouldn't I wouldn't drown in the pool or something like that.
Okay.
Maybe a couple of minutes before they going to come to rescue me. But yes,
Oh,
I will
I
survive.
can't.
I could.
I can't. I can't swim.
oh, yeah, exactly. So, yeah, let's say Chris
Yeah,
can swim.
I'm swim. I'm swim awfully. I'm swim weird and awfully. I mean, no.
Or maybe the negative. Chris can't swim very well,
Yeah,
right?
that's me.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but that's the idea. Now, to make the contraction, remember you can use can't instead of cannot. But when you're writing, especially I don't know, academic writing, you must use cannot. So remember, but
Uh-huh.
here we're speaking, right? So when we're speaking, we can make contractions. Actually, it's better to use contractions when you're speaking, um, because you don't sound too formal. Okay. And here we have the question forms, right? So here you only switch the modal verb with the subject, right? So instead of I can I? and the base form of the verb and the question mark, right? And here you have an example. Can you swim? Yes, but I'm not a very good swimmer. You see, that's
Yeah,
another way to answer.
that was supposed to.
That's Chris. That's Chris.
Yes, that's the answer I want.
Oh, can
Yes,
you
but I'm not
change
a very good
20?
swimmer.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, because you have yes and no.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Can you change $20? I'm sorry, I can't. Um, Okay. So do you have any questions about this or no?
No, teacher.
No.
Everything is clear.
Okay. Now let's talk about could and couldn't. When we're talking about abilities in the past, let's say yesterday, last week, last year, we use could or couldn't, right? So, for example, when I was young, oh my goodness, now I'm old. I could run very fast, right? I could. Oh, and that's true. That's true. I could run very fast. But now I can't, right? Now I can't. Before Maria came to Britain, she couldn't understand much English. Now she can understand everything, right? So she couldn't in the
Yeah, like
past.
you.
Yes, like me.
Before before Claudia came to Canada, she couldn't understand much English.
Mhm.
Now she can understand everything.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Well, I could understand um, some English, but the I would say the the main difference is that now I can understand even when people are speaking very fast. And also I can watch TV without subtitles. Yeah, so it's nice.
Now you can understand when people talk very fast.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and also over the phone. Yes. So I would say that I have improved.
That's great.
Yes, you can say. You already understand rap music or hip hop music
Hip hop music, but
because
it's not
or
my
or
favorite kind of
or
music.
rap. I mean, or rap music because it's so difficult. I mean, I whenever I hear that kind of music, I just
Mm.
understand words, but loosen words,
Mm-hmm.
not sentences or something like that. It's so
I'm
fast.
gonna try. I'm gonna try. Yeah, hip
Yeah.
hop music.
Well, it's not my kind of music either, but you
Mm.
know, sometimes yes, I listen hip hop so long.
Yeah, the thing is, when you have when you listen to music, especially on your, I don't know, Spotify or things like that, you play the music you like, right?
Yes.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, you
The
can no
same songs
you
every day.
you you
Yes.
can listen. No,
Basic.
no, 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 no. But you're doing wrong. I mean, it's not. And I recommend you to listen Beastie Boys and maybe Cypress
Beastie,
Hill,
Beastie Boys.
and let's talk about.
Okay. No, I get it. But the more you practice, the better.
Yes.
And something
You
that
know,
I
I
recommend you is to try new things. For example, at the beginning, it was difficult for me to understand people talking over the phone,
oh
right?
yeah, that's difficult.
Yeah. So
Yes.
what I did, I pushed myself, and
You
every day I had to call at least 6 or 7 different people to ask for
Random numbers or what?
no, to ask for an apartment. Yeah, because I was looking for an
Ah,
apartment.
okay, okay.
Yeah, so I had to ask. Yeah.
I'm gonna call random people. Hello,
No,
it's me
random
here.
people, no.
It's me here. I'm just practicing
Yes.
my English. Please don't get
I,
upset with me.
Don't hang
How you
up.
been today? How you been today? Tell me about your day today.
Oh my
what are you doing at the weekend?
God. It's
No,
for a homework.
My teacher Claudia tell
Did you
me
buy
about
a
my home.
car?
Yes,
Can you swim?
Oh my
yes,
God.
yes. That would be interesting, you know.
No, and at the beginning you get a lot of frustration because
Yes.
you
Yes.
sometimes you can't, right?
No,
Understand.
but I can see YouTube videos, you know, from different things that I like. You
Mm-hmm.
know, like sports and things like
Yeah.
that, and I can understand it. You know, I can see all that kind
Yes.
of
Nice.
videos.
Yeah.
But
The
sometimes
more
when
you
I see,
practice, the better.
sitcoms or or
Mm-hmm.
movies, and sometimes
Yeah.
nah, it's not working like that. I mean, or maybe your brain is lazy and you
Mm.
need to subtitle.
Or
Maybe that's
podcast.
a custom. Oh yeah, podcast as well. I gotta
Yeah.
remember
Maybe you're
podcast.
cooking or you're doing, I don't know, anything else, and you just listen. Yeah. Are many things. Yeah, there are many things you can try.
Hmm.
Okay, so now look at the next example. I was tired last night, but I couldn't sleep. So could not is the past, right? It's last night. This is the time marker. I couldn't sleep, or I couldn't sleep well, let's say. I had a party last week, but Paul and Rachel couldn't come. And again, we have last week is the time marker. So we're talking about the past, right? Now, can and could for questions. Okay. Now look at this one. We can use can you or could you when we ask people to do things, right? So like in the picture, like, could you open the door, please? And remember, it's more polite to say could you than can you, right? So here you're asking people to do things for you. Can you open the door, please? Can you wait a moment? Can you cook for me? Yeah, things like that. No. And then we use can I have or can I get? These ones are usually for when you're asking for something at the restaurant, when you're asking for food. So you say, can I have a glass of water, please? Can I get a sandwich? Right? And the last one, can I or could I? So it is okay to do something. Can I sit here? And this one is more for permission. Tom, could I borrow your umbrella? So as you can see, it has three different uses, right? So the first one is when you ask people to do things for you, right? Like favors. The second one is when you're asking for food. Can I get a sandwich? Can I get a cup of coffee? I don't know. And the last one is when you ask for permission. Remember, for all of this, every time yours could is more formal. Any questions about this? Okay, Laura says,
No.
can someone tell me how do you say día por medio? Any other day?
Or between days could
Ah,
be right.
It's like one day yes and one day no. Is that what you mean?
yes. Yes.
Yeah,
That
any
is.
other
That
day.
is.
Okay, so if you don't have questions about this, let's try to move to the practice. So here you have some pictures, and these pictures are about activities. So you're gonna ask your partners. Again, I know Kevin, Yaisa, and Diana can speak because they're having problems, so they can write in the chat. Well, Chris and Laura, if you want, you can ask each other about these ones. So, for example, number one, I already asked Chris, right? Chris, can you swim? Right? And he answered. So, the idea is to use the grammar structure for questions with can. Okay.
Okay.
You can choose any picture, or even you can choose a different activity, an activity that is not here.
Chris,
Like
can you
like
play chess?
like the bicycle and the microphone is the why there is a bicycle and a mic?
And a mic,
Yeah.
ah, the, yeah, if you can sing, if you can
Can you
ride a
sing?
bike.
Yes, I can. Actually, yes, I can sing, you know. You will be surprised that I can sing.
Okay, can you show us?
Really?
Yes,
You mean right now, actually?
show us.
Yeah, why not?
Because I got to get on my guitar, and
Really? Do you need your guitar?
He
yes,
can't
of
sing without
course,
guitar.
obviously, I need my guitar. So
Okay,
I'm that
maybe.
kind of I'm the kind of singer, not
Yeah,
that
you're an artist, I bet.
yes, 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 not that kind of
Yeah,
artistic or
yeah,
like
yeah.
Jimmy Jam or something like that. No.
Okay, okay.
Sorry, Laura, you're asking me. What was the question?
Can you play chess?
Yes, it can, but I really can't remember how to play it. I mean, I always be on. No, I can say that. But yes, I can just I can. Yes.
Okay.
I'm not as good to go play it, but yes, I can. So,
Okay.
could you ride a horsey or I
Who,
mean,
me?
yes, or not a horse? I just say horsey, but it's horsey or horse. Horsey sounds more more pretty.
Horse,
Ride a
horse, right?
horse?
A horsey es caballito.
Ride a horse?
Sí, yes.
No, I can't ride a horse.
You never ride a horse.
No,
No, you,
never.
you should try.
How do you say me da miedo?
I'm
I'm
scared.
scared, or I'm afraid of.
Scared.
Don't
I'm
pray about
afraid.
don't pray about the horse.
Okay.
I like the rodeo. The rodeo.
The
Like
rodeo,
yeah,
I've seen rodeos here. They call it the stampede.
the stampede.
Yeah, the
Really? That's the
stampede.
name for.
No, really,
Uh,
they call it the
that
stampede.
sounds
It's
funny.
usually in May, and we go to another city, a city which is like 3 hours far
Mhm.
away. And yeah, people in that city wear boots, and they all look like cowboys and cowgirls. Yeah, it's
Yes,
nice.
I like all that kind of stuff. I really into that kind of country music, some kind of country music now, and that's what I like. I like the westerns and stuff like that.
Mm, okay, that's good to know.
But
Okay, so
Diana
yeah,
asked if
mm-hmm.
Diana
Yaisa
asked
asks, mm-hmm.
if we can drive a car.
Can you drive a car?
Chris, can you drive a car?
What do you think?
I don't know.
No, I can't. I can't do it. I don't know how to do it actually. I mean, I know how to do it, but I never try.
Okay.
Okay. Claudia? Claudia, can you drive a car?
Yes, I can drive a car. Yeah, yeah, I can. I learned like 2 years ago. Yeah.
But you learn in Canada, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, Diana is asking other questions. Actually, okay, so she's asking Chris, Laura, and Yaisa very specific questions.
10 kilometers in an hour.
Oh, Laura says, no, I can't swim. Oh
No.
my.
Um, I don't know if Diana is hearing me right now, but can I am snowboarding? Let me put it that way. I never, I mean, never in my life I seen I seen the snow, you know.
The snow?
So yes, never. I never
Oh
been.
my God.
So you could imagine the answer, right?
Okay. Yeah. After a while, you hate the snow.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
it could be. You
You
already hate
you
it.
I
snow?
already hate the snow. Yes, of course.
You're hating the snow right now.
Yes. Well, right now I'm
Yeah.
happy because it melted down.
Mm.
Yeah, but I
but I
usually
but I
hate the
but I guess the
snow.
first time you see it, ¿cómo se dice?
Yeah, it
Se dice
was.
nevada.
Yeah, the first snow. Yeah, I would say snow.
Versus snow. I mean, you'll be like, whoa, whoa. But I get to eventually with the time you, like,
Mm,
oh, it's just snowing again. Ugh.
yes. Yeah. And it's funny because it's spring,
Hmm.
but like three days ago, it snowed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Not
crazy
much,
stuff.
not much. So I didn't have
But
to shovel.
but but
I,
you
I didn't
already
have.
but you already tried any kind of winter sports like snowboarding
Yes.
something like.
Well, I've tried skate.
Uh huh.
Yeah, so I skate on ice
Actually,
rink.
actually, the picture in the slide, the number two, is more like it's skiing, right? No, it's snowboarding because that
Let
isn't
me
the.
see. Uh, that no, actually that's a skiing.
Ah, okay. Skiing is that word that I'm looking for.
Yeah, a snowboard is when you don't have the poles. You don't
Yeah,
have the sticks. You just have like a board
yeah, like in a skateboard.
and you balance. You go forward and backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Diana says,
I
Yaisa,
can
I
hear
can
people
drive a
running.
car. Kevin,
Okay.
Laura, can you play chess? Kevin, no, I can't play chess. Yaisa says, I can't even think of running. Oh,
Well, at least not
yeah.
10
I
kilometers.
just
That's
can drive a car. I can do aerobics. I can work out at the gym. I can dance and no more. Well, you can do a lot of things, Laura. Yeah, very talented.
yeah, I can see that.
Yes. Okay, guys. So we're about to finish, but I'm gonna paste this one in the chat just in case you wanna answer. So let's try to answer at least the first one. Okay, so when I was younger, I could, and then you say the thing, but I can't now. Or you can say, when I was, I don't know, 13 years old, I couldn't, but I can now. So here you're talking about your abilities in the past and your abilities in the present. So for example, when I was younger, I couldn't drive, but I can now.
Mm. For me, it happens is when I was younger, I could. No, sorry, if it's the other way around. When I was younger, I couldn't play guitar, much younger, but I can now, and I can sing.
Oh, um, did it take you long to learn guitar?
Um, Not really. The basics does not take too much time, but you always you always been learning.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's great.
And that's up to you. If you wanna learn um, I don't know how to say that. If you wanna learn like the like skilled like as come on.
Like if you're talented or
Yeah,
you are
something like that,
gifted.
or
Yeah.
or most difficult things. It depends on you, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I would say so. Okay, yeah, Isa says, when I was 10 years old, I could play basketball, but I can't now.
oh, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Who said that? No, 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 no.
Which one?
Not the last one. Not the last one. Yeah, Kevin. When I was
Kevin.
younger, no, no, that's
I
not
could
right.
sing, but I can't now. Why, Kevin?
No, Laura, sorry. When I was younger, I couldn't understand much English, but now I can understand many things. Yes,
Oh,
that happens
nice.
to me. It's the same here.
Yeah. Isa says, you scare me. Yeah, to Laura. Oh my
I'm
goodness.
I'm a wish. What is that wish? Wish.
Because she could, she did the activity even before I shared the slide. When I was younger,
Oh.
Diana says, when I was younger, I could do any exercise, but I can't now. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know, we change, right? And especially everything which is physical. Yeah, we tend to be more physical when we are younger because we have
Mm.
more energy, or maybe we are more flexible, and or maybe we are more like, I don't know, enthusiastic, and we want to do many things. Yeah,
Yes, tell me about it.
but as we grow up, we, I don't know, actually children say that we get boring. Right. Yeah, so we have to try to work out again and play basketball and do all the things we used to do.
Or just
That,
play chess.
or, okay, or just play chess. Yeah, why not? It's a sport, after all.
Yeah,
When
barely
I
have to.
was 15, I could do aerobics, but I can do it now too. Ah, okay. It's like the same ability. Okay. I think, but it's not the right connector. Yeah, yeah, but I would say it's not the right connector. Maybe you can use and.
Okay, and
Mhm, yeah. Because when you use but is when you're contrasting two ideas. So one is affirmative, usually, and the other one
Yeah.
is negative.
Yeah.
Kevin says, when I was 10 years old, I couldn't go out, but I can now. Yes, you can do whatever you want now, Kevin. Okay, everyone. Well, not everything because of COVID, so we have to stay home. Yaisa, I hope you really get better. And I really enjoyed having you all in this class today. Thanks for participating and engaging in the class with all the activities. Um, thank you very much. I don't know, do you have any questions about this topic? We're going to continue talking about modal verbs next class because actually there are many other modal verbs, okay?
Thank you, teacher, for everything. Thank you so much
Okay.
for being
Thanks. Thanks for
patient.
you. So thank you. No, you're also patient, yeah, and very kind. And the most important thing is you are curious, right? I like when people have questions and participate. Okay. Okay. Bye.
Okay. Goodbye,
Bye
everybody.
bye, everybody.
Thank you, Cloud.
Enjoy your weekend.
Thank you.
Bye.
I will try.